So the question is, why don't more women have their implants above the muscle? And the answer is there's a couple of consequences to being above the muscle. It's a perfectly reasonable choice, and it's probably a little more common than you think. Some surgeons prefer it, others do it very rarely, and here's why. To me, there's two reasons to put an implant above the muscle. First, in somebody who's a professional bodybuilder or needs to lift heavy things at their job or doesn't want to put up with the fact that their muscle might be a little weakened after implants. In that setting, implants above the muscle don't affect the muscle function, so they can go back to doing those things more quickly. The second setting, and I don't use it for this very often, is if someone needs a little bit of a lift, but they won't tolerate the scars for a lift. And the reason is this: an implant above the muscle sits a little bit lower in the chest, almost immediately, and then more and more over time. So if the nipple sits just a little bit lower than we want, putting an implant above the muscle lets the implant sit a little bit lower and makes the appearance or the illusion of the nipple sitting a little bit higher. And so those are the two reasons, in my opinion, that we would put implants above the muscle. If we do implants above the muscle, then we have to have a little bit more complicated discussion about textured versus not textured, and saline above the muscle probably isn't a great idea. But those are questions we'll address some other time.